The Lion Guard. Okay, so this is a bit weird. A lot of people asked me to talk about this, and when I saw the DVD in the shop, I thought, what on earth is The Lion Guard? The Lion Guard, it turns out, is the 4th installment in the Lion King film series. So we have The Lion King, Simba's Pride, Lion King 3 or 1.5, and then The Lion Guard Return of the Roar. I believe this was a straight-to-TV film, and it's now a TV series, and it's all about Kion, who is Kiara's little brother, Simba's second child, and how he finds himself in charge of the Lion Guard. The Lion Guard was, as legend has it, a pack of lions who take charge of the Pride Lands and ensure that the Circle of Life is working order. So the main thing with this for me was that it felt like it was part of the Lion King series and that it didn't feel like a completely separate film. For the most part it does. You know, we have Rafiki, Zazu's there, Timon and Pumbaa, Nala, Kiara, Simba, Mufasa. We're getting everybody. The hyenas are there. My only slight issue is that I'm sure Kiara is the wrong colour. Kiara used to be quite an orangey colour. In this she's kind of more of the softer colour that Nala was as a cub. I don't know if that's just me being really pedantic, but I think visually the rest of it, the animation is brilliant. We have a lot of facial expressions that cub Simba used to have. So for me it does just feel like an extension of the films, even though it's perhaps not held in quite as high esteem. The story is very sweet. We have a quite strong moral here, and I won't tell you what that is, but it's got to do with the animals that Kion selects to be part of the Lion Guard. So it is for a younger audience. I feel that it is a family film, but bearing in mind it's only 45 minutes long, it's definitely for the younger attention span and the younger viewer. In terms of the soundtrack, it is catchy, it's gonna get you doing a little dance, but it's nowhere near as catchy as Simba's Pride or The Lion King, but we do have harks back to the likes of Circle of Life and other songs that featured there, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, things like that. So it's very lovely. My only slight thing, and I hope somebody else can either tell me that I'm completely wrong or that this is, actually I've remembered this right, there's a song called Zukazama, I had to check the name of it, and I'm sure it's the same tune as Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch, and I don't know if that's just me remembering that slightly differently, but if anybody else felt that Zukazama was the same as Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride in parts, please let me know so I'm not going crazy. Atticus Shaffer voices Ono, which I enjoyed quite a lot. I'm quite a fan of his. Most of the voices sound the same. Pumbaa's sounded the same as it does in The Lion King. Timon's was a bit off, but for the most part the voices matched up with what is in my head for the other ones, so it doesn't feel like it's a clone or a copycat. It does feel, as I said, like an extension of the others. Would I recommend The Lion Guard? Sure. I mean, if you're a fan of The Lion King, you've got to watch it just to be part of that continuing story. I did enjoy it. As I said, it was only 45 minutes long, so it didn't take up too much time. Very cute little story, not as dark as the other ones. There was a scene There's a scene with the hyenas that mirrors that scene with Scar in the first thing, and people are going to be telling me I'm not a good fan because I can't remember it. A shiny new era, tiptoeing nearer, but where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. You'll know what song I'm on about. But there's a scene that actually kind of mirrors that with the shadows of the animals. So there is a lot in this that kind of captures the magic of the first Lion King film, and it's just a new way to enjoy that story. I recommend The Lion Guard. I noticed the Disney store has quite a bit of merchandise in it just now, so hopefully it'll get the youngest of today's generation falling in love with The Lion King and watching those films again and rediscovering the magic of Kiara. No mention of Kovu, by the way, just so you know. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you to those who kind of pushed me to watching it because it was very lovely. If you have any suggestions for other films, please do let me know. But that is it for just now, so I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!